What's going on, Drop Team? This is LR Knight. I'm the creator of Feet First Into Hell, which has been fully funded on Kickstarter. It's extremely exciting. I'm currently producing a big set of terrain for my buddy to play Feet First with his son. So I have in my hands the second galley draft. Now, before I open this, and I did not actually open it yet, I just crossed out, incriminating information, as you will. Before I open this, I've decided to switch printers. So this is going to we're going to look at this as a fit check to make sure that the graphics look good because it should have all of the internal art. But because I decided to switch printers, it's cheaper. And so I am now able to put more pages in the book without eating the entire margin, which means every single backer of the physical Feet First Into Hell book is going to get the full edition. So it's got the core rules sheet, right? Because all the rules are on one page. It's got the basic 5 missions, the 3 unlock missions from stretch goal number 2, and the Rain Hell mini narrative co-op campaign that is kind of what this stuff is going to be for. So I'm excited to open it. I know it doesn't have all that stuff in it because we didn't unlock those stretch goals in time, and I had to order this thing 2 weeks ago because the printer is so slow. I don't want to call them out by name, but look at that. So the big change from the previous one to this one is that this is what the original booklet was going to look like when I put it up on Kickstarter. It would have been about 8 pages long. Let's get that out of there. And I was between the matte and the gloss covers. I wasn't really sure. My concern is that matte covers, and this has a nice almost rubberized texture feel to it, they pick up fingerprints, but glossy ones, there's some issues with the sheen on those. So I ordered one of each, and so this is what it would have looked like coming from this printer. There's a little bit of blurriness in some of the images that I don't totally like, so I'm going to be going through and manually redoing those at a higher resolution to ensure that they come out nice and crisp. On the final booklets, this is a new, much larger image of troopers and gravity harnesses. I've extended this to talk about what's included in the full edition, but I think overall this is a nice looking booklet. Where it really shines, and I already got a glimpse of this when I pulled that pamphlet out, is here. The clarity of this text, I really like that the background images shows up. It looks exactly like it looked on my iPad. Maybe a little bit faint on the bottom end here, but I think that's okay. The coloring on these, I know my basement fluorescents are kind of getting in the way. The coloring on those is the correct kind of like olive subtle. It looks good. It doesn't look jumbly. It looks nice and tight fit. So here are the 5 missions that come in the game, right? This is the entire rule sheet. And notice I didn't know how to do bleed yet, so that's my bad. But this is the entire rule sheet right here. That's all you need to play Feet First Into Hell. You can throw models right there on the board. You don't even need these. But these are the missions. So the basic version of the game came with Dogfight, which is kill team, or not kill team, deathmatch. Blitzkrieg is ecliptic monitors report hostile rapid attack vehicles and hot drop vectors. Hold your ground as all hell rains down. So one person starts in the ground, one person starts in orbit. Surrounded is exactly what it sounds like. One person's on the ground, but they're very densely packed in there, and their goal is to escape. So it's kind of like deathmatch by way of Red Rover. Furious Escort is a lot of fun. I'll let you find that one out all on your own. And then this whole page, this is the Swarm Defense mode that is an absolute blast. It's a cooperative mission, so to indicate that, I had changed the color. And on the other cooperative missions, the color is correspondingly changed. So I think this looks great. This is exactly what I wanted it to look like. The staple is exactly where it needed to be. I'm just going to make sure that when I work with the next printer, we get rid of that bleed. They already told me how to do it, so it should be okay. And look at that. Even the last page, this is a graphic that I put in there that I made. That looks spectacular. I cannot wait to show this off to the guys, the lads that are physically close enough. So the Kickstarter is still going. I'm going to put the link up on the screen. No, I'm going to put the link in the description below if you want to back it. The full book is going to be 20 pages long, so it comes with an additional 3 missions, and it comes with 4 mission narrative cooperative campaign that's really unlike anything else that you've seen in a war game like this before. It's an absolute blast. It's Predator meets Rambo meets Starship Troopers meets Halo ODST. It is a legit blast. So if you like that kind of thing, back the Kickstarter. It's up for another week and change. After that, it'll be up on Drive-Thru RPG. But this is exactly what I hoped it would be. So thanks. Stay fierce.